Hey gang, here at Homesteading on a Dime, we're going to be doing another product test and review on a little action camera I have, the Dragon Touch Vision 3 Pro. Now I know that sounds like a Jackie Chan movie, but it's not. I purchased this camera about 2.5 to 3 months ago and have been putting it through its paces ever since. I live out here in the great outdoors in Alaska, so I'm shooting a lot in cold weather. So cold weather operation to me is very important. So we're going to be using this camera primarily in a winter setting. So don't expect any tropical or subtropical shots. That's not going to happen. But I picked this camera because it had a lot of features that I thought would be very, very useful. It came with a lot of different accessories, and we're just going to take a look at those now and show you how this camera functions, what it comes with. We're going to put it through some field trials, and then we'll come back and wrap this video up. Okay, 29th time is a charm. I'm shooting this outside just because the light quality inside the cabin is so poor. So we're doing this impromptu outside on top of my much used card table slash shooting bench. Obviously, it comes with the camera, the Dragon Touch Vision 3 Pro. Cute little camera, ain't it? Just adorable. It comes with the waterproof housing, which you can use all of the controls with the waterproof housing on it, which is really cool. It also comes with a spare back. Why it has a spare back, I'm not exactly sure. It didn't even mention the spare back in the directions, which is a PDF file, by the way, that you download. Also comes with a remote control, which is really cool. And actually, this strap goes over here for on your wrist. Also comes with a battery charger and 2 batteries. One battery is obviously in the camera. It's also charged through your telephone charger or similar charger. I think they call those 5 pins. I really don't know, but they're pretty typical and available everywhere. If you're an iPhone user, that plug-in is not going to work. All right, we also have the bicycle handle mount, or in my case, a snowmobile ATV handlebar mount, as well as 2 other adapters. It comes with 2 helmet mountings, which I'm not exactly sure why that is either, because there's only one camera. I guess, in case you have 2 different helmets and you want to be stylish or something, as well as the straps, and of course some zip ties and little cables to keep your camera from finding a new home. And that's it. It's actually quite a lot of stuff. More stuff than I'll probably use. I don't own a bicycle, so I don't use a helmet. In fact, I don't use a helmet for anything. I'll probably find a way to mount this in the car. That's probably what I'm going to do with these. Put that on the dash to use as a dash cam. But anyway, that's what's included. Now, we have nothing else to do but to start using this bad boy. So we'll start going through the controls here very shortly. Okay, let's take a look at the camera itself. Here we're looking at the front of the camera. We have obviously the lens, which is a pretty important part of this unit. The front button is the mode button / on/off button. Turns the camera on and off, and also switches between video and photo mode. There's another way of doing that though, and I'll show you that in a minute. On the right side of this camera you have the up and down toggle arrows for scrolling through your menu. On the opposite side you have 2 slots, the 5-pin USB and the HDMI, as well as your micro SD card slot. On the bottom of the camera you have, of course, the battery compartment and the tripod socket. On the top you have the record button and stop record button or photo button, and as well as a red LED that lights up when the camera's on and flashes when you're recording. On the back of the camera you have the part that really makes the magic happen. Hit the button for 3 seconds, camera turns on, slowly but surely, and here comes your screen. Across the top of the screen you have the little icon that says whether you're in video or photo mode. The number here shows you the resolution of either the video or the photo you're taking. Here we're in 2.7 G. This is a 4G camera. I can't really upload videos because of my slow internet connection, and anything above 1080 actually. When the screen goes blank, it goes blank after 30 seconds or so. Just hit the record button, and about a second and a half later it lights back up. Here you have the microphone for recording sound and your battery charge level. On the bottom, this is your playback button. This is shows you your frame rate and recording speed. And here is your little gear, which puts you into your setup mode. And here we have to click that again. There we go. Now you just start scrolling through and picking what you want to either eliminate, or say for example your slow motion record speed. Here's your touch screen. You can go in 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second. Time lapse on, off. Keep on scrolling through. When you get through your menu options, you hit the little gear again, and it gives you a list of more options. Your exposure mode, for example, plus exposure, -1, etc., or 0. We'll go back 10 arrow down if I can find my little arrows. We'll go back down to 0, and you just scroll through and choose whatever you want. It's very self-explanatory. Then when you're done, you just X out, and there you're back in shooting mode. Now, another way to change your shooting options is to touch the screen at the bottom center. It says, see where we've got shoved into slow motion. Slow motion does not record sound and a few other features, so if you click on those features, it's going to automatically throw you into slow motion mode. We just want to hit the button that says to put us back into regular video mode, and we are good to go. You can see the little red light is going. We just hit our record button, and you can see the timer coming up showing how many seconds we've been recording. Now, like I said, there is a automatic shutdown on your viewfinder to save on your batteries. Also, there is an adjustable setting where the camera will automatically turn off if you're not recording. It's set up for 3 minutes on this one, but you can change that to whatever, or you can turn it off. And there you have, click the button again, we're done recording. We hit the playback button, and there we go. Hit the little back arrow, and we're back into our regular mode. And if you want to delete it, we will just do that. Bam, confirm, and we're done. Now we will turn the camera off, hold the button down for 3 seconds, and there you have it. It's very simple to use, it's very intuitive. Anybody can use this without the help of an instruction manual. There is an instruction manual. It's a PDF online, and you will get that in with the instructions, as I like to call them. But anyway, that's it. Now let's go outside and do some shooting with this little bugger, as well as I will show you some previous footage I've shot. Here's a video test of the Dragon Touch Vision 3 Pro. We are shooting inside the housing, so I'm speaking up just a little bit. The angle perspective on this shot is 170 degrees, which is basically a wide angle shot. And we're going to switch over to a different mode and get a different perspective without moving to show you the different perspective options available to you. We're going to go straight to the 70. There is a 140 and a 110 as well, but we're going to go straight up to the 70. Okay, here we are shooting in the 70 degree mode, and you can notice the difference in perspective. I have a moose over to my right, and we will try to photograph that or videotape that here in just a minute. But this is an example of the difference in perspective between the 170 and the 70. And we will take a shot here soon in slow motion. Slow motion does not record sound, so I will have to narrate. I would like to thank my dog for supplying the motion, and this was filmed at 120 frames per second. presently 10 degrees out right now. It is about 3:45 in the afternoon. Well, okay, because it is winter outside and everything is frozen over, the lakes are frozen over, the creek's frozen over, we're going to do a simulation in this little tin can I got here. I put some water in it. This is the waterproof housing. Now, I've never used this before, and rather than take the chance on maybe it not working, we're going to do a field test using a simulated camera made out of a piece of paper towel. This will let us know if indeed the housing is waterproof and without destroying the camera in the course of making this video. So if this paper towel works, that to me is a viable test for the waterproofness of it. So we're just going to set that bugger in there. And we have to hold it under because it's got air inside it, which causes it to float after all. And we're just going to hold it underwater there for a while. Okay, this has been held underwater for 2 or 3 minutes. Obviously it's not at depth. I can't test this at 50 feet even if I wanted to. But we're going to take it out. I'm going to let this drip dry. And then, it looks good so far though. I'm going to let this dry. We'll just set that right there. Let it drip dry. We're going to dry off the outside a little bit here in a minute. And take the paper towel out and see what happens. Okay, that sat for a few minutes. Now we're going to take a, whoops, sorry about that. Take a towel, dry off the excess. We don't want to contaminate our results after all. It reminds me it's bath day. I don't think I'll fit in that tin can though. I'll have to do something else. Okay, here we have it. We're going to pop open the lid. Pry the very tight cap off. And we have what appears to be a perfectly dry paper towel. I judge that to be a success. I will probably never use this underwater. I really don't have a need for that function. I do use it inside the case quite a bit just to keep it out of the rain and snow. And yes, it does record sound, although it's a bit diminished. You can record sound with this cover on. It's usually in the cover. Very rarely do I use it without this waterproof housing. So there you go. Another successful test of... There we go. There we go. Oh, got to learn to look through the viewfinder. I judge that as success. Anyway, let's get on with this video. Okay, take 98. The Dragon Touch Vision 3 Pro is a great little camera. My jaw's starting to freeze up because it's only about 10 degrees outside, if that. Anyway, this has been a great little camera over the last 2 or 3 months that I've been using it. Great cold weather operation as far as the battery's concerned. It's never turned itself off, never done anything weird so far. I can record for about an hour or so on each battery, which I think is pretty impressive. Like I said, I use this out in cold weather. It's pretty much my life is cold weather. So cold weather operation was really important to me. It's easy to use. It's very intuitive and instinctual. Anybody that can work an iPad or a phone or a laptop can work this camera with almost no instruction, which is really nice. It's got a great price point. This is about their middle of the road model. It has all the features that I thought I would need and none of the ones that I probably would never ever use. If you're interested in this, excuse me, it's really cold out here. Click on the link below this video down in the description area. Go down below the video here and where it says, you know, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It shows a little description of the video. You'll see a link to Amazon. Click on that link. Check out more of the specifications on this camera and the company. If you buy this product using that link, I will get a small commission paid to me from Amazon. I'm in their affiliate program, and that little bit of a commission doesn't add anything to your cost at all. Will go a long ways towards helping me stay on my land, upgrade equipment, fix equipment. I break a lot of it out here. Feed my dogs, make more videos for you to watch. And that would be just really great if you would do that. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Please like, please subscribe. I got more videos coming, not just these kind of videos, but real Alaska outdoor stuff, fishing, hunting, hiking, camping, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, please like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, here we have a just a simple immersion test. I just wanted to make the test as complete as I could, so I put the camera in the waterproof housing, put it in a tin can, and poured water on top of it. Very simple, very easy. Some of this was recorded in slow motion. That's why there's no sound, and that is why I'm recording this. I did edit this for brevity. You know, I could have left it under there an hour and clipped it down to 30 seconds. It'd all been the same thing. I am very confident that the housing will keep water out if it is immersed. I'm not a scuba diver. I do not snorkel. This would be more of a tip the canoe over kind of thing. The housing does float with the camera in it, so it will bob to the surface. I have not tried it with a selfie stick attached, but it will float if it's just in the housing and the case. So there you have it. There's our little simple test here at the very end of this video. Hope it was helpful. You take care, and we'll close this video up.